Welcome to this series where we are playing Reforged Eden 2 beta for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we are starting on the bridge of the Matara overlooking a UCH research vessel. Now, since the end of the last part, I've done two things. One, which I promised, where I went round and finished off the final exploration area that we were checking out, and that gave me some extra data chips, but I wasn't able to unlock the center, and that's a very good and that's a good segue into saying, as usual, big thank you for all your comments and feedback. You guys give me a lot to think about. Now, I did get a suggestion about the actual star missions and about doing the dead planets. I think I have actually done the dead planets, and I've been looking at this, and I seem to be repeating what I'd done before, and we've now got to a kind of point where, whoops, if I come down to the exotic systems down here, we've done the R-class systems, and of course we got the hot one, which is which I'm absolutely certain that I've already done, which is this one here, where we come down and we've got to, I can't remember where the probe is. In fact, you can see I've done the O-class systems. So I think what's happened is the game is looping around these areas here. Also, I had a suggestion to do with the schematic, which we found, about getting the actual rich mining turrets. Well, I've been looking at them, and if I come into here, and we go to materials, and go here, not here. Yeah, it's here, isn't it? Materials, yeah. Where's the construction crew? Oh, it's a deconstructor. Why? Oh, the deconstructor is actually... Okay, aha. I need to flip that back to harvest controller. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, what I was doing was, before I started recording, is I was deconstructing a load of weapons which were probably not going to trade and are pretty useless. Anyway, back to what I was saying is, if I come down here and show you, I've got the advanced mining turrets already, as far as I can tell, because this is the fixed position one, weapons, which I think is quite restricted. Then we got this one here, which, as far as I know, only does the rich ore asteroids only. And then, of course, we got the one here, which is the dual purpose. Once you got these on the ship, it will mine both the rich asteroids and the ice ones, so we wouldn't need these ice turrets anymore. The problem is, as you see, that they're all red, especially this one here, because I haven't got neutronium power, erotite powder, proton powder. But we could make these if I could make an advanced regulator, but of course that spins back to make these, which is what we've been trying to make for some time. And that needs plasma cores, and of course, to make plasma cores, we need platinum ingots. And this is where we go. So the quest continues with the quest continues with respect to trying to get all this advanced technology. And that's also a good segue into a comment someone posted about the fact that Reforged Eden now is very much kind of moving towards multiplayer in its level of difficulty, which I agree with in some point, but I can also understand the logic, the fact that the Ravian and that are trying to put a challenge in for players that want that extra bit of challenge. But at the same time, I do agree with the sentiment that it is becoming more and more difficult for solo players. You've got to pick your battles is probably the best way to do it. Now, personally, that doesn't bother me that much, because when it comes to these types of game, I'm more into the exploration, and of course, I must admit, I'm getting more and more intrigued by the trading aspect of the game. That doesn't mean I still don't want to get into some combat, but I think when you're playing solo now, some of the more higher level combat, especially between capital ships, is very much a mid to late game. And despite playing, well, I can't remember how many hours I've played on this series, I still don't feel comfortable for a full-blown head-to-head combat with, say, an Infector or something like that, which is one of the higher level ships, because despite the Hydra having a fairly impressive array. I still feel that I need that Fists of Lyra, and of course this series is probably a good example of the fact that we're still struggling to build that Fists of Lyra. And I've been thinking a little bit about when I do the next series, which I've got absolutely no idea when I'm going to do it. But although I will ask the question if any of you feel that maybe it's time to kind of wind back and start a new series, because I've learned a lot of lessons from this series in respect to Reforged Eden 2, and I think I'd play the game in a slightly more different way. But back to what I was saying is that if in another series, I think I would probably do a lot more focus on ship specialization and also gathering those key resources like platinum and all the other bits and pieces. So I might have to break my rule about actually not using bases, because I think once you've got away from the first planets, it might pay to kind of set up what you would call a resource base, probably in space itself, where you can store all those nice goods and what you're going to need in the mid to late game. Anyway, I've kind of rambled on long enough, so let me just... Actually, won't do it there. We'll cancel that. Wanna just put it in the harvest control. It's the general repository of all junk. Of course, we're gonna exploration data pads, navigational data. I don't know exactly what's it. I wouldn't mind. Probably he's got no stock. Okay. Oh, that was wishful thinking. Can you spare any supplies? Yes, I'll take the supplies now. Not going to get much, but he's actually giving me a... Did he give me a navigational data? Well, looks like I got a navigational data for free. Now I'm going to be a little bit, as I've already mentioned about the drills, so what I'm going to do is see if this guy will actually buy this rich mining asteroid drills. Get 372,000 for this. Yeah, I think I'm going to sell this because because well, as far as I know, I've got this, so I don't need this. So if we sell this for 372,000, that would give us over 2 million. And he buys and sells. And I must admit, I am kind of thinking about this Sentinel flak turret. But I think what I will do is go and see how much money we make from this stuff. So let's just do the usual rounds down here. I know it's all very low level loot, but kind of the route cycle, the looting cycle for a UCH research ship is now fairly set. Oops. So we might as well just go around and grab it all. Yeah, just get a tiny little bit of loot. Wow. Got some beans. I got 2 sets of beans and a little bit of water. Okay, we'll just go up here. Grab that. Hello, guys. This takes me back to this M1IA system, which I think is the system that's actually I've already had done when oops, I've got some plants. I think that's the mission I did when we had to go into Xerax space, and we kind of dodged into there very, very quickly and found that. But the game seems to be sending me around again to do it. But I don't really want to backtrack all the way to Xerax space to do it again. We're getting a range of medications. Now the R-class planets I'm pretty sure I haven't done. But again, I think the R-class planets are in a area space where I think it'd be quite interesting for me to enter at the moment. You know, and of course that returns back to what I was saying about you know, the difference between single player and multiplayer, is that if you're playing multiplayer and you've got friends traveling with you, you could probably go into space and that area of space and do the necessary. But at the moment, my focus is very much on trying to get to trader space. Oh, go this way. It's just as quick. We go up here. And the reason I'm interested in trader space is simply the fact that I haven't done it now. I think we can hand in. No, we have wrong one. Sorry. I think it's this one, isn't it? I don't have any data back. I thought I had a navigational data. Oh, sorry. Let me just clear this junk out. Bridge hydroponics. That can go into there. Starting to clear up the mess a little bit. I think we'll keep the water for the moment. Put those in there. And then we can just put the plants back in. What have we got here? We've got tablets as well. I think we can put in. Okay. Navigational data. Turn in navigational data. Only got the one. What that should do is you currently have 17 light years increase on your base range, and we can turn it up and up to 33. Back to main menu. And it's data chips. Well, we've got one pristine one, so okay, we got that gave us 100,000. How many flawed chips? I think I had 41. Right, we got 8 flawed and 41 encrypted. Okay, data chips was it? Hand in 41 of those. That gives us 410,000 credits, 41 research points. Turn in and 8 of those. I think that kind of gives me back all the money that I had. And then what have we got to put in? We've got 62 tablets. I'm just seeing, can I add those in? Okay, I thought we could trade in some tablets. Data pads. Okay, it's data pads, not tablets. Oh well, that's the way it goes. I've got here phase shift modulator. Damage, okay. We'll put that in materials. So I think we've got enough money from that to possibly, oops, gone the wrong way, so that we might possibly be able to, let's go back and take a look at this guy. Let's go and take another look at what he's got in the way of templates. Rapid, he buys those, so he sells that. Now it would cost us 486 million for a Sentinel flak turret. Let's have a look at what that actually is. Okay, we'll just come into here. Materials. Weapons. Where it's got to be here somewhere. I think it's lower down. Got Sentinel flak turret, heavy railgun. There's a close range flak turret for UCH design capable of dealing with heavy, consistent damage to drones and fighters, but lacks the ability to deal significant damage to armor and devices. Can only be used in space, so it's only going to be really useful against. Wish it was useful on the planet. Going to be used in space. So it's really all it's going to do is fight off those kind of infector type drones, which I'm already kind of bashing up with the heavy weapons. So maybe this isn't such a good idea. No, I think I'm going to leave it. We're just going to hang on. Have you got anything? The other alternative, whoops. The alternative is the MX4 rapid torpedo launcher. And we've got the prototype light railgun. Would that be, let me just see, the LX light rail. Let's take a look at this. Apologies that I'm faffing around a bit, but I'm kind of looking for something that might be useful. Light railgun. So I can't see what we got here. Dual rate railguns. I just wish the message wouldn't go off the top like it does. We've got it now. Light cannons. Heavy energy base. We get you down right down the bottom. Now I think I'm going to leave it. Just going to hang on to the money, and we'll take it from there. Thrusters on. Go back away. And another thing I've just noticed with the Matara is the fact that we are getting more and more heavy with respect to being able to move. And I'm starting to worry that if I bring in the Fists of Lyra, the Matara may not be able to move fast enough to be able to navigate. Let's just switch on the territories. And what I want to do is just keep going in this direction. How far away are you? Because what I'd like to do, if possible, is see if we can do a 53 light year jump. Because one thing I would like to do in this part is actually get into space, into trader space. What are we around now this time? Info panel. That's a Polaris asteroid field. We've got an Eden space T2. I don't really want to do. What's that moon there? No, it's just a barren moon. So I think we're gonna do another. Yeah, because we're not actually in trader space at the moment. What have we got over there? We got Solitude, the Void. Is there anything actually in Solitude? I must admit, I've never been there. And then beyond that, we got the Krill. I wouldn't mind visiting the Krill. Okay, we're going to go to K6. And see if we can actually get into trader space. Okay, just level off. What have we got here? We got a dead planet. We've got a jungle planet. Right, we've got a trading station here. I think I don't want to decouple or everything just to do a bit of trading. So what we're going to do is just move as a group. So we'll head for the trading station. Because as far as I can tell, this is the only way we're going to get platinum. And of course this will be a trading station. So hopefully this might... Oh. Turrets and weapons. Right, so what we're going to do is just head for trader space, and I'll see you once we get there. Okay, welcome back. There's a little bit more here than I thought there would be. We got a colonist distribution center there. We got an orbital habitat. We got the main trading hub. I'm just going to check the distribution center first, and I think can we get into this? Well, we're going to take a look and see what we can find, because I want every possible opportunity for trading at the moment. Right, we're just going to take a quick look in the distribution center and see what we can find. I think we visited this before and there wasn't. It's more kind of open-ended, but I just want to have a look round. Okay, there's a matey here. Advanced wind. He's actually selling schematics. That could be interesting. We've got a Mac light scout rifle. Interesting. Not brilliantly interesting, but we will just have a look round and see. I'm hoping that, because these are the traders, we might get delivery contracts. Okay, I wish to trade. Actually, I reckon you're not well. Okay, go away. Now, I think we've run into these before. These are delivery contracts, isn't it? Okay, so we got a bit of a problem with this respect. I just want to see. This guy's an ore trader. Wants to trade. Neutronium powder. Used to construct. He buys, and he's got advanced colonization goods. I don't think I've got anything like that. He sells ice chunks and he buys deuteronium and hydronic ice. Can be sold to the free and at their distribution. I don't think I've got anything like that, have I? And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure. We've accumulated. Can we make hydronic ice? Or is that just something? Let's look in the harvest controller. Nope. Sometimes they're hidden in here. Civilian. I think we've spoken to this guy, innit? He's the militia supplier. No, I think we've gone all the way around, so nothing much here that we can trade with. Let's just go out. And just get back into the Tara. Jumping into here. Clusters on. I don't know whether we'd get anything from the orbital habitats, but we'll give it a look. We'll just check out this orbital habitat. Just level off. Whoops. Got off the front. Don't do that very often. Just go and look round. It looks like we got a trader here, but okay, I wish to trade. Okay, so we've got luxury goods and liquors. I think I've got. Oh, great! Not close enough to the ship. If I go up to here, Will I be in range? Yeah. We got jewelry. And I'm pretty sure I've got some liquor here somewhere that I've got. Is it in the cantina? Nope. I'm sure I had some liquor. Let me just have a look. There it is. Tablets. Gerald's log. Legacy blocks. Is that it? I thought I had luxury goods. Oh well. We can sell off the liquor we've been carrying around for a little while. If he will do a deal. Okay. A jewelry shipment. Right, we can sell 62 liquor. Okay, he's only going to buy 30, so just another 5,000. Where was this be taken? This would be taken to prosperity. Sell to colonists. So they buy, they don't sell. But they do sell alien crewmen. He sells alien crewmen, so he only buys this. So if we picked up a food shipment or jewelry shipment, prefab housing modules. Okay. Right, so we're going to have a little bit more of a walk around and see what we can find. Actually, let me just check something. Okay, we got some prefab housing modules we can sell off. We can get rid of that. So we are actually getting a little bit of trade here from the colonists. We can sell 5 of those. This is another 186,000. I think this is 2 separate modules, so oh no, this just goes out into space. Okay. I suppose there could be people on other levels, but let's have a look in the windows. Now, I don't want to spend too long at this because I think what they're possibly most likely inclined to buy, we've already kind of got rid of. So, and what I want is someone who's going to sell us ores or something like that. So the next stop will be the trading hub. This is the Colonist communications tower. I think we've already checked out one of those and we didn't think, oh, this looks different. I think if we kind of just butt up against them, again, just level off. Turn the thrusters off. Oops, I've done it again. Okay. How do we get in? Oh, that looks like a landing point. Leave your all weapons and contraband on the Xerex officials' escorts. Okay. I don't have any contraband. Well, none that I'm going to tell you about anyway. Okay, let's just see what we got in here. Arts mining, right. Cobalt ingots. He buys cobalt ingots. Now, Okay, I've got loads of cobalt, I think. I thought I had loads of cobalt. Materials. Probably sell off a... It's going to give us 3,000. Titanium, carbon, promethium. Okay, nothing rare there. We got mining equipment, but that's way over the average price. Because if we went back into Polaris space, we could sell those. But to be honest, I'm not that impressed by that guy. Guns, guns, guns. Okay, yeah. Nitrocellulose, plasma converters. I don't think that's what we're... We just check something. No, we need plasma coils, not plasma converters. That's improved armor. Not really interested. Work clothes. No. Oh, got a very impressive stands shoot gallery. Right, these are upgrade kits. I think don't really see much there. Plasma cells. Nope, nope, nope. Small upgrade kits. What I want is ordinary upgrade kits. Fleet officials. Large optronics bridges. Power cells. Advanced electronics. Superconductors. Computers. Flux cores. No, not feeling it. I mean, if he sold plasma cores, I'd be happy. No, that's a little bit of a disappointment, to be honest. The nearest we got was this guy, and he wasn't selling anything particularly that exotic. I don't know if there's anything else around here that we can... Let me just have a look. No, that wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. We're gonna have to find some specialized bases, aren't we? Am I upside down? Let me just see. Yep, that's not as good as I was hoping it would be. So about pink round and said we've got a marshal office for bounties, but we don't have anything to do with bounties at the moment. So I think this is not particularly that useful. So we're going to have to kind of just try and move on, I think. There's nothing else in this system. I mean, if we could get... there's a dead planet here, which... I don't really want to spend time on dead planets. Oops. I think we're going to move through... There's the void over there with solitude. I think we're going to keep... What's this over here? Somebody said about drone lands and said it's very dangerous. So... that's the way... That's back the way they come. I'd like to... Where's the krill space? Krill space is this way. And we got the void over there with solitude. I think we're going to go this way to begin with. I certainly would like to visit krill space just to see if there's anything there. But I think to finish off this part, we got a K there. We're locked there. We'll head for that system. Go to Ouroborain and see what we got there. So we're just gonna, oh, 90. So much for that idea. Okay, we can't go to there. We're gonna have to be a little bit more conservative. See what else is out this way. How far away are you? I think that might be a bit too far as well. I don't think we can get to 60. We got an A2 there. That's 45. We can go there. I should check the range of the Matara now. Well, okay, this could be interesting. What have we got here? Well, we got something that's got an Elder Baron planet. We've got another trading station here. We've got a desert oasis, barren moon, crystalline moon, 2 crystalline moons, load of crystalline moons. They could be worth checking out. Frozen Inferno. I think because I'm aware that time is pushing on this video, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and hotshot another trading station. Plus that would be somewhere where I can actually leave the Matara, which would be relatively safe. And it means I won't have to kind of come all the way back into the planet. So we're going to kind of go this way. Right. Again, same routine. We're just going to head for the trading station again. And then we'll use this as an operational base to explore this system. Okay, welcome back. Looks like this is set up in a very similar way to what we did in the last kind of system. The only thing that's new is we've got an orbital supply depot here. So we're going to go and check out the orbital supply system depot. We'll just come into here and see whether this guy is going to have any other resources that we might be of use. Just get in. That looks like the main command center up here, wherever that is. So kind of get in as close as we can. Oops. Oh, can we get station services? No. They're not at least neutral. So they don't like us that much. Okay, I didn't realize that we still had work to do for the colonists. I thought I was in reasonable standing with the colonists. Oh well. Again, this is something I feel that we may have to work on a bit more in a new series. I thought this would be the entrance. We just got to find the way in. Yeah, this is something I think, again, if I started a new series, I would spend a lot more time working on this. Refined pentaxid. Oh, we got fertilizer. And he buys fertilizer, so I think I've been lugging that around for who knows how long. Just got to find it. Let me just see. Yeah, we got a tiny bit of fertilizer. It's not much, but got a metal alloy shipment. This is sell to colonist based orbital. Sell to colonist space orbital factories in Prosperity and the Trade Federation advanced orbital factories. That could be a quick win if we could find it. This is so because it's technically all in the same area, isn't it? And the Polaris, the ship was rare from a Polaris of orbital. Yeah, but we can't buy it. He only buys it. Okay. He doesn't sell anything. He just buys. We could sell a few oxygen bottles, laser drill modules. I don't think I've got anything to do with. Let me just see. I think might have some stuff left over. Where are you? Products. No. Oh, I've got a couple of plasma cores. Why don't? Okay. They need to be in. Is what that? Yeah, I didn't realize I still had. We got gold ingots in here as well. Yeah. Well, that's a reasonable fine. What that means is I should be able to. We still need 2 more. Oh well. I think that is about it, unless we go stealing things, but I don't really want to do that. So let me just get back into the. So you can see that there is the potential. Thank you, game. There are these potential trade routes. My main concern is the distance that you would have to travel. Not really. I didn't get much from the distribution office, did we? Scanner drone. What happened to the trading station? We sold off most of our luxury goods. Where is the trading station? Actually, I've just realized that, strictly speaking, we're going to have to come back here anyway to collect the Matara. So I think what we're going to do is just kind of leave the Matara here, turn the thrusters off. Why is that? Turn off the turrets and weapons. Okay. I would like to fill that up. I want to keep the the warp options fully, just against potential problems. Products, where are you? Yeah, I'd like to keep that up so that we've got the best possible warp range. So we're just going to come here, and where are we going to go? That is it's a desert oasis. That's a frozen inferno. And we've got an asteroid field there. This is a plain asteroid field. Could be worth checking out. Then we've got a whole load of moons here that I think for the moment what we will do is go and check out this one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of put the part of the band back together again. And I'll be right back so that we can operate properly this time and take advantage of any opportunities that present themselves. Oh, look at that. Got some damage on the side of the auger. Didn't notice that before. Wow. I think the auger needs some repairs. Okay. Didn't realize it had taken that much bashing. Right. I'll put the auger on there, turn the power off. There we are. It shows that we lost quite a few blocks from this side. Looks like we've still got one block missing there on that side. So obviously I'm going to need to insert. Don't think I've actually got any. Let's have a look at products actually. Let's have a look at the MX5. I think I carry a couple of small blocks here. Put you in there. Okay. Have to save template. Power on. Stock you there. I think we will use the mining bridge. Must be. I know it's not the safest of bridges, but coming into a new system, I feel that that might make a difference. Let's get rid of that there. Okay, there. We've got power. Put the shields on just in case. And what we're going to do is go to kill or whatever that is and see what a frozen inferno has got for us. And away we go. Okay. We've got a pentaxid asteroid. In fact, there's probably more chance of possibly finding a trading situation around here than actually in things. See what we got here. We've got copper, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, pentaxid. We got an Argus NG wreck around somewhere. I can't see it. We've got a shipwreck freighter. Don't need silicon. We've got pentaxid asteroid over there. Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to dive down onto the planet and see what that's there. But I think what I am going to do is actually explore some more of these colonists kind of buildings in this space, or orbital stations is probably the correct term, because I feel that I might be missing out on something. So what we're going to do is go down onto the actual planet first and see what we can find there on a frozen inferno. And then that's where I wind the video up. And the next part we're actually do a bit of searching, because we're not in any hostile space, so we can afford to take a bit of time to take a look around. Okay, here we are. We're just breaking through the atmosphere. Got a crashed capital vessel. Always wanted that. See what we got in the way of resources. Got neo, cobalt, promethium. We've got a nice selection of resources here, but we've got Polaris mining operation, Colonist pump station, colony science outpost. Kind of a bit intrigued about that colonist site over there, so it's slightly northeast. We got magma sites. It would have been far better if there was some platinum here, game. We've already got probably enough magma site to be going on with. We could check out some of these lava fields, but what I'm more interested in at the moment is, we got something over there that we could take down if we wanted to. But so we got a promethium deposit. This was probably going to be in trader territory, probably. Yep. Isn't that a surprise? But I think what I'd like to do, just to finish this part off, I don't think we've actually investigated a... I think we've done a colonist colony, but I don't ever remember visiting a science outpost. So what we'll do is we'll just flop down next to the science outpost and see what this has got to offer us. Oops, of course, it's got to have the spindly little tree things nearby. Looks like we got some vents here as well. Wait. So just drop down here. Turn thrusters off. Well, we're not that high off the ground, so... Anyone want to do a bit of looting? Hello, Mr. Big Gun. You're a civilian. Yeah, Mr. Not Very Happy. Come on, you guys must want something from me. We got away. Don't want to shoot anyone by accident. What we got through here? No, that's where we came in. So, oh, there he is. I knew we had to find someone here. Okay, you're just medication. Bathroom. Steal the fridge, stuff from the fridge. That was not the greatest, but that's the way it goes. Anything else out here? Actually, let me just see. There's a kind of a bit that goes that way. No, we went into that bit there, so I was expecting a little bit more from that. Right. Let's just get in via the ramps. A colonist storage yard over here. Communications array. What do you reckon would be in a storage yard? Okay, let me just... We got a pump station over there. Storage site. Right, we're just gonna land here. Right, where's the... Right, what I'm going to do is just have a little bit of run round here. If I find anything of interest, I'll come back. Okay. Okay, just check the storage yard. Plenty of opportunities for looting, but not any traders or anyone we can interact with. So just go over here. I'm just going to get the rifle ready because there is a few hostiles around here. What have we got here? Let's have a look round in this area. Okay, we're inside of this thingy here. Let's put the gun away. Look. Oh, the gun's bigger than you are. Okay, we're in some kind of complex here. Not really seeing anything. Oh, we need something to eat. Time to eat some of my emergency rations. Haha. Just have a look round. Okay, we found the power plant engineer. Okay, he sells toxic waste and he buys Ecosium advanced capacitor, radiation shielding and coolants. I think I'm out of range of that. No, I'm not. Hydra products. I think I had some radiation shielding materials. This is sorted alphabetically, so yeah, we got 28 radiation shielding. I don't know whether that's don't want. I think we'll sell 10 of these. I don't want to sell them all. That doesn't look right to me. It says he buys for 4,000. Oh no. We're buying, aren't we? Okay. So we can't actually. Yeah, great. I think there's something that's better. 4,000 each. Yeah. So we can sell 10 of those for advanced. He can buy it. We got Neo. I think I've got loads of Neo. So just clear that. Yeah, we got 8,000 bars of Neo. So we can sell him some Neo. 1,050. So we can sell him that. That's 1,000 each. Oh, we got plenty of money. I think we can buy 20 of those just to offset our travel costs. And then because I am going through quite a lot of fuel. Hydra cells. I think that is about it because he's only got the single engineer in here. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, what we'll do is we'll carry on our exploration of the area. And this is the bathroom. We'll carry on the exploration on both 2 bathrooms down here. As I say, in the next part, we're going to carry on our exploration of this system and then see where it takes us from there. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.